Hello, my name is Dr. Sito Narcisse, proud superintendent of the East Baton Rouge Parish School System. We are super excited going into the month of November. As you can imagine, we started off the school year in August and we had so many things going on, from expansion of sports to expansion of teachers going in classrooms and engaging with kids as much as possible, doing many things in our community, social emotional learning, you name it, we got it going on. Well, today we're going to talk about our other key signature, which is workforce development. See, in our school system, we have what they call 6 keys that we focused on. And these are the keys that we're focusing on for the next couple of years, which is part of our strategic plan that we've done. Number 1, we said we want to expand early childhood education across our school system. Number 2, we want to make sure every child is ready at kindergarten. If you get them in early, you can get them ready for kindergarten. Number 3, 3rd grade kids reading at grade level to do their work so they can have literacy and continue to expand across our system. Number 4, we talk about middle and high school transition. And number 5 and 6 is our industry-based certification, workforce development, advanced courses, is what we call our pathways to bright future. Well, one of the key things in our pathways work is what we call our workforce development. So today, I thought it'd be great to help you talk to some of the folks who actually make the magic happen in that work. And so I'm going to pass it on to one of our great associate superintendents, Ben Narcisse, who helps to develop all the workforce work with our Career Technical Education Center, and have them share with you a little bit about not only our key initiatives, but also what this means in terms of expansion across our school system. We have about 10,000 high school kids in the school system and about 2,500 kids per grade level. And as we talk about expansion, we're trying to do this thing to scale. So let's bring in Ben to kind of give us that context. Ben? Hey Ben, thanks so much for taking time out your schedule to be here. We're super excited you're here. So give us some context today, a little bit about our work. I figure we can give them 3 different things. Number 1, we'll talk about our pathways work, go into CTech, and then after that talk about internships. So tell us about the pathways.
Yeah, perfect. So the Pathways of Bright Futures, our schools have been working really hard over the last 6 months to engage stakeholders, to work within their school teams and the district to recommend the 3 of the 5 areas that they're going to focus on. All of our schools will have liberal arts and management as a common thread that crosses over all teams, but then they'll also pick out 2 other areas. So we're excited. We've collected those. Over November, we'll be vetting that with the district team, and then we'll be making announcements in December and celebrating that work and showing parents and students and stakeholders what each school is going to specialize in moving forward.
So what are the 5 areas again?
Yeah, the 5 areas are, you've got IT or technology, we've got construction crafts, we've got liberal arts and management, medical, and transportation and logistics.
So tell folks, as some folks have no idea that we actually have a Career Technical Education Center.
Yes.
Tell people about that, because it's one of the most unique things that we actually have in our school system, where an entire building is built in a particular way for these things.
Right. So one of the things that we're going to be able to do is, in addition to the schools offering programs, kids have choices to go other places. So we have our magnet programs, we have focused choice schools, but one of the things that we're excited about, we have our Career Tech Center right now. It has over 200 students in it, but we have capacity for more. So for example, if your school doesn't offer medical, but you want to go do medical, you can go to CTech, which is our Career Tech Center that they can go to half a day. They can take dual enrollment courses, they can get credentialed, and then they can go back to their high school, but still have that high school experience. So they can go to prom and they can be on the football team or any other extracurriculars.
So I want to make sure everybody knows that this school looks actually like the actual places you're going to learn stuff, right? I mean, we're going to flash some pictures for you of the school,
right.
But what are some things that the rooms that look like? Do you want to share that?
Absolutely. So one, CTech was created about 4 or 5 years ago. It is state of the art. We wanted to elevate career tech education in EBR. What you'll see is you'll go in and see top-notch, process technology facilities, full medical wards that students can practice in, carpentry, construction, air conditioning, HVAC are all things that kids can do. And then we're expanding into culinary arts and also digital media as well.
Nice. So, I wish I had all these things when I was in school. I mean, I feel so excited we're offering so much more to kids now than we've ever had before in our school system. Well, let's talk about the last big one, which is our internships.
Right.
We call our bow to the lace of the sneakers, right? So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so over the summer we prepared and launched this year an internship pilot with 147 students that spanned over 37 businesses who are our partners. And again, we're excited about getting that opportunity out there for students. The key with that is we wanted to make sure students have access to career aspirational experiences. So instead of working a part-time job like they would in high school, which is good, this is focused on making sure, look, if I want to go to IT route in high school, I'm connecting with a business and getting those connections and experiences and seeing what that career is really all about early on. And more importantly, even some students may see maybe this isn't the career route and have time now to adjust to something else.
So what's the goal? So this year is 147. What's year 2 and year 3?
Well, the goal set by the superintendent and the team is to go for 1,000 or more moving forward. So again, that includes summer internships and fall and spring. So we have our work cut out for us, but we're also working with a larger team, the Talent Action Collaborative, with businesses and the Baton Rouge Chamber to recruit businesses and then recruit students for those positions.
Can you imagine that next year having 1,000 kids and the year after that 2,500 kids? That's a lot to scale, right?
Absolutely.
And what about pay? Do kids get paid for these internships?
Yes, it's $15 an hour equivalent, so they're getting a stipend from the district for that. So again, that's a pretty robust amount of money to make, and you're also getting the learning opportunity. More important, you're getting a high school credit for it. So again, it's a lot of positives for kids moving forward.
So I know it takes a team of people to do your work. So let's talk a little bit more about, you got teammates, right?
Yes.
Let's have some of your teammates come on to help explain our work.
Yep.
All right.
Right, so I have 2 of our work-based learning coordinators today from our district team, and I'll let them introduce themselves.
Yes, my name is Chad O'Quinn, and I am one of the work-based learning coordinators for EBR, and this is...
I'm Tracy Benjamin. I'm the other work-based learning coordinator for the district at East Baton Rouge Parish School System.
Great, so Chad, kind of tell us what's different about these internships compared to ones we did in the past.
Yes, sir. Let's see, in the past, EBR, this district has always had internships, but the internships were more geared towards students gaining work experience, working for an Albertsons, a McDonald's, or Popeyes, which, these, jobs, gave these students work experience, skills, soft skills. However, these, internships were not really tied to an area of interest. These internships, however, are tied to the pathway that the students have the most interest in. 5 years when EBR CTEC was initialized, our vision was to have some internships which we would work with our partners, and these students would work in areas such as HVAC, electrical, manufacturing, automotive. And we have been very successful on a smaller scale. Every summer we've had between 15 to 20 interns at work. Okay, we decided that the model that we had at CTEC was working well, and we wanted to kind of expand it throughout the whole district. So, along with Ms. Benjamin, Mr. Narcisse, myself, and many business partners with BRAC and TAC, we were able to find businesses that were very willing to work with us and offer our students internships. Currently, we have 147 students working in all 5 pathways that we offer, and we have had some very good report from our students, and many of our students are doing extremely well.
Right. And Ms. Benjamin, kind of tell us, for an employer and an intern, what do they need to know going into these internships?
Well, the first thing and the most important thing is soft skills. So we are teaching soft skills in the school districts right now. However, they need to be taught on a larger scale. So when they are involved with these businesses, they're learning the soft skills as well as the work relationships. They're following those career aspirations, but they're also learning the skills that it takes to make sure that you're successful in the business community.
Great. So tell us, if you're a business and you're interested in getting, becoming a part of this, how do they sign up and where can they go? And if I'm a student interested for next year, how do I sign up?
Well, we have a QR code right there that you can link yourself to. You can sign up to be a business. You can sign up to do job shadowing and several other things that we have available through the district. Because Ben, we are building this program and starting with our 4th grade on up to start with defined learning, so that'll be a part of it as well.
Okay, great.
So thank you so much to the whole entire CTEC team, Ben Narcisse who runs our workforce development. We are super excited in EBR because we are trying to not only do this for some kids, but to scale. As we talk about, we say every student, every community, every neighborhood counts in the work that we do. So, like I always say to you, we always want to be a part of the community as the community is a part of us. Make sure that you share, like, and subscribe. Ring the notification bell. Stay tuned to our channel. We have so much more going on. Check out our spotlight. And if you have any questions about anything, don't hesitate. Go to our website, www.ebrschools.org. And also make sure that you check us out on all of our social media platforms because #we are EBR.